Salute. I'm your host, Chris Budihas. Today's segment is sponsored by the Military Affairs and Veterans Department. Harrison Conyers, the team over at the City of Jacksonville, making sure our veterans are squared away with the benefits that they earn through their military service, so we are free and we can do things like this today. Joining me remotely from Chicago, Illinois is Jermaine Oldham with Echo Global Logistics, and then from Sacramento, California is Manuel Gonzalez with KAI Partners, Inc. So, Jermaine, good to see you. Hopefully you're not too cold up there in Chicago. So a couple questions for you. Where are you originally from and what you do in the military?
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's really cold in Chicago right now. It's so cold that the layers that I'm wearing are not helping protect me. So I'm confined to the office. Originally from Mount Sterling, Kentucky, grew up there my entire life. Decided to go to the military way back when and went to the U.S. Air Force. And what I did in the Air Force was computer technology, so 3CO, and that's what I'm currently doing today for Echo Global Logistics.
Man,
Thanks
that is
for having me
awesome. No, thank you for coming on. And then Manuel Gonzalez, sir, First Sergeant. I can see all the rank in the back. Tell us a little about you. Where are you originally from? What you do in the military?
Absolutely. Hi, good morning. I'm originally from a small city called Yuba City, California, about 45 minutes north of Sacramento. I joined the Army way back in 2000, right after high school, and I focused my career in the military focused around maintenance and logistics.
That's awesome.
And now I currently work at KAI Partners as a project manager.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate both your guys' service to the nation. If you didn't do that, we couldn't do this here today. So, Jermaine, let's get into it. Echo Global Logistics, what do you do?
Yeah, what I do. So Echo Global Logistics is a 3PL. So essentially, we connect. We've got shippers that are customers, and we've got a carrier network, and we move freight for a multitude of different companies across the U.S. And we are that freight broker that makes sure that we deliver products and services for our customers to their clients. So at Echo, I'm the vice president of our Tech Ops and Information Security organization. So I've been with the company for about 9 months, and I'm essentially responsible for all of our cloud, data center, and technology support and engineering. And the other side of me is responsible for information security. So all of our cybersecurity strategy and protection mechanisms to protect our company, our assets, our data from the threat actors and bad actors that are out there on the internet.
It's amazing, man. You know, so I got 2 other shows. I'll give you an invite to one of them, Tech Champions. We talk about this, right? Like the fact that you're under threat, not just from say Russia, China per se, though you probably are, but also from malactors, people out there trying to do bad things on the internet, try to disrupt what you're doing from a variety of areas. So I can only imagine, you know, your time in the Air Force and the IT space to what you're doing now. You've seen gigantic evolution, correct?
Absolutely, a gigantic evolution, and it's an evolution process because protection mechanisms that you have today may not work tomorrow. So you've got to consistently evolve with the evolving threats, the internet threats, and you've got to consistently be willing to study the intel, update your controls and protection mechanisms to safeguard your intellectual property, your data, and your assets.
Man, that's awesome. So Manuel, going to you. So KAI Partners, talk to us about it.
Yes, so KAI Partners is a 20-year veteran-owned IT and business consulting firm here in the Sacramento area. And what we focus on is, we find, engineer, and we implement solutions that last, for our customers. We're in the private and public sectors also, and we're currently looking to get our foot in the door into the federal space. So,
yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for that. So Jermaine, for those who are looking to get in the IT field or they already have experience in the IT field, working for a very large company like Echo Global, what are some of the benefits to an organization such as yours?
Yeah, I would say getting into the IT field, you just got to be tenacious and and map out a strategic plan for how you get those skills and knowledge. That's essentially what I decided to do when I joined the military. And, for us, doing work in this space is very fruitful. And we are, one of the main advantages of working for Echo Global Logistics is that we invest in our people. So one of the strategic things that we're working on this year across the entire tech organization is really upskilling our talent.
Yeah.
And upskilling, meaning that we're supporting certifications, we're supporting people gaining new skills, and we're supporting mobility of our workforce. So that's very important. And what that leads to, Chris, leads to people wanting to stay and wanting to continue to be part of something great.
That's huge, man. That's a competitive advantage, right? Is your ability to invest in your people provides return on investment probably 3x plus, because one, they feel like they're part of a team. Two, they are getting better. And as a result, you're growing talent organically. And then from there, other people see that as you guys grow and scale, other people want to join the team, right? When you see winning teams, you always want to be on those. So that's gigantic. So with you, Manuel, for those, in uniform or veterans kind of looking to pivot, you're at a smaller company, though it's been around for 20 years, so congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they want to come work with KII Partners?
For veterans, first off, I'll say that working for this organization, that was my second organization that I worked for. And the first one, I'll just note that coming straight out of the military and working into a private organization, it's a huge culture adjustment. Everything that we learned in the Army, that embodies us, it's who we are. And then we come out and not everyone has the same style, same way of planning, same way of critical thinking. So what KAI Partners was unique about it is that one, the founder is an Air Force veteran himself. So a lot of the principles and values that he got out of being in the military, he implements those with this organization. And that was one of the very first things that I noticed working here. So there's structure, there's vision, there's a very professional team that's great at what they do. And they're huge on professional development as well. That they are an organization that invests in their people to make the organization better.
Yeah, and Jermaine, last word to you. What's the one piece of advice for those looking to separate here in the next year you would give them as they plan for their separation?
Yeah, I would say that you own your own destiny. A lot of times we get comfortable in the military with being supported by the infrastructure. You got to own your own destiny, meaning that, whatever job or career field that you're looking to get into, you got to go research that. You've got to go take advantage of the military transition and career assistance programs. You got to go be proactive, because once you get out, you're on your own. So you got to make sure that you are being proactive, you're investing in yourself, and you're setting that strategic plan so that you can be successful after the military.
Man, I love that. Let's bottle that up and sell that. That's awesome. Because as I always said, in the military, you are your best career planner. And in the military, when you leave, you don't have a non-commissioned officer, first sergeant saying, hey, Budihas, put on your boots and go here. I mean, it's on you now to take the initiative, to have the, as I tell folks, like, we talk about courage in uniform, having physical and moral courage. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there and to go talk to folks. And I've got a couple of business mentors who have zero military experience, and it happens that two of them are actually younger than me. So having younger people who are smarter than you mentor you is a good move, which is very unusual coming from a military background. So gentlemen, thank you for your service to the nation. Thank you for what you do in your post-military career. We're going to bottle this up and post it out to the greater internet to include your contact information and information for your company. So thank you very much.
Thank you for your time and for having us here.
Absolutely. All right, folks, you like what you heard? Again. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, folks, you like what you heard? Please connect with Jermaine and Manuel and myself on LinkedIn. We'd love to hear from you. Please share our content and check out both their companies. We'll see you in our next segment, Live with Gratitude.
When they leave us for battle, we await their return. When their embrace is gone, we imagine them with us. Some don't come back. We grieve. Some come back hurting. We help. Heroes survive. We honor them. Heroes fall. We remember them. 150,000 veterans live in Jacksonville. We serve them. We're the Military Affairs and Veterans Department, City of Jacksonville. Because of them, our light never dims.